I gave y'all the best pro player class setups and y'all absolutely loved it, so we're running it back just in time for the ranked play release in the Season 2 update for Modern Warfare 2. So to start off, we're using the best SMG in the game. I don't even think it's up for debate. It's going to be the Vaznev-9k, and a lot of things remain the same. So to start off, you're going to be using the Bruin pendulum as your muzzle, giving you vertical and horizontal recoil control. Now, some pros actually do not use any muzzle simply for ADS speed, but I would say like 70% of the pros still use the Bruin pendulum, probably like even 80. So especially in a lot of mid-range gunfights for recoil control, especially because the Vaznev is that gun, you're going to want to use it. For your underbarrel, you're going to be rocking with the FSS Sharkfin 90, giving you aiming idle stability. And a big reason for this is because actually all underbarrels that help with hipfire accuracy are GA'd across all weapons in the game. Now, knowing rank play, I'm not sure if this is actually going to be updated in the competitive settings for day one, but it definitely will get changed. So I would suggest using this underbarrel before they actually do update the settings. Now, to counteract with the Bruin pendulum, slowing down your ADS speed, you're going to be rocking with the True TAQ grip for your rear grip, giving you sprint to fire speed as well as aim down sight speed. And to help the mobility even more, you're going to rock the Ultrazag stock, giving you aim walking speed and sprint speed. And that's the class right there. I'm pretty sure basically every single one of y'all been rocking this class since day one, but continue to use it. It's still the best gun. It's still probably the best #1 gun overall. So this is probably the best class setup. Next, we have the #1 AR in the game right now. And that's going to be the TAQ, actually probably for competitive, and that's going to be the TAQ-56. Now that the M4 is banned, I had to say it. Now, one interesting thing about the TAQ-56 is that a lot of people kind of have slight variations in terms of classes. So today I'm actually going to be giving y'all two classes for the TAQ-56, one faster build and one that's also fast but definitely helps with the recoil a bit. Now, for this first class setup, this is actually the one Dashy from Optic Texas uses. So for your barrel, you're going to rock the 17.5 Tundra Pro barrel, and this barrel is actually required for the TAQ-56, and I'm not sure if it's going to be updated for settings as well, but this is definitely the best barrel and probably the only barrel that you can use. He also rocks the FSS Sharkfin 90 underbarrel, giving you aiming idle stability. Again, all underbarrels that help with hipfire accuracy are GA'd. So especially with the TAQ, there are a couple different variations, and we'll get to that in a second, but this is the one that Dash uses. Next up, and in my opinion, probably the biggest necessity for this gun, and that is going to be the high velocity ammunition, giving you bullet velocity. It literally helps your bullets go from your gun to your target. I think that's probably the best non-tuning help that this gun can have, especially because I'm not gonna lie, the Vaznev definitely slams the attack in a lot of situations. Next, we have the demo clean shot grip, giving you sprint to fire speed as well as aim down sight speed. For your stock, you're going to be rocking the TV Cardinal stock, which gives you aim walking speed as well as sprint speed. So this is going to be Dashy's basically flex TAQ-56 in Modern Warfare 2. It's definitely a good gun, but for this next class setup, it helps a little bit with recoil while also maintaining a lot of mobility. So for this class setup, we have two things remaining the same. We still have the 17.5 barrel and we still have the high velocity ammunition, but for this class setup, you're gonna want to use a muzzle, and for your muzzle, you're gonna want to rock the Cronin OP44, giving you vertical and horizontal recoil control. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, a lot of the muzzles, I've said it time and time again, they do the same thing. This one is one that I liked. Also, for this class setup, we're gonna be rocking an underbarrel, and that is going to be the Edge 47 grip, giving you aiming idle stability as well as recoil stabilization. I've seen a couple pros use this underbarrel, especially like RCDs and Draza, so it's definitely a fan favorite with the pros. So if you're looking for an underbarrel to also help with recoil stabilization, this is definitely one to go for. Now, the biggest difference between this and the Cardinal stock is that you're getting that crouch movement speed, which for S&D is huge and a necessity, especially if you're an AR player, to get around faster, as well as aim down sight speed, which is actually a huge necessity if you're holding down an angle or if you're really just holding down a map. A lot of pros are actually using this stock, so I definitely suggest that you give it a try. So this is going to be your mobility friendly TAQ-56 as well as maintaining that recoil control. I definitely suggest that this is probably going to be a little bit of a fan favorite for y'all playing in ranked play, so definitely give it a try. So let's talk about the snipers real quick. So technically, you can use any sniper in the game as long as you don't put any attachments on it. Now, again, I don't know if they're gonna update this by the time we get ranked play tomorrow, but there are a lot of key differences with these snipers that I'm actually gonna talk about right now. So the main ones you're gonna see a lot of people rocking in S&D are gonna be the SPX, the LAB, as well as the MCPR300. Now, the key difference between these snipers is that the LAB and the SPX are gonna be more of your mobility friendly snipers. They're definitely gonna help you get across the map faster. Granted, it is a sniper, but in terms of ADS speed and sprint to fire speed, these are going to be more of the guns you're going going to want to use, especially if you're more of an aggressive sniper. But with MCPR, you're actually dealing a lot more damage with your opponent, but you're sacrificing mobility, of course. So that's something to think about when you're running with these snipers. And it was actually confirmed by Treyarch today that the only pistol that you're going to be able to use when rank play does come out is the X12. Now, in terms of attachments, apparently the pros don't rock any attachments, but especially in challengers, you can rock a specific trigger. So I'm not sure how that's going to be dealt with when we do get ranked play, but this is the only handgun you're going to want to use if you have a sniper on hand. Now, I have gotten this question about my tacticals and my lethals and my perks. So for my tactical, I actually run a stun grenade. If you use a flash and CDO mosh pit, I'm genuinely worried about you. But for my lethal, I rock a Semtex. For my perk packages, I use double time, bomb squad, and fast hands. This is generally what everybody uses. Obviously, for your ultimate perk, you're not going to be able to use it once we get into rank play. And for my field upgrade, naturally, because I'm a sub, I use the dead silence, but you can also use a trophy as well, because apparently it can stop a whole missile from the sky. I don't know what's the deal about that. We should get that changed. And that is actually going to be it. Those are all the classes that you need to be one of the top ranked players in your division, whether you're bronze, whether you're top 250. If you enjoyed, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. And we're going to be dropping a lot of season 2 content for Call of Duty and Modern Warfare 2. Remember to follow the Twitch, where I'm going to be live every single day, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.